Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us with the Sofirn HS20, this is an 18650 powered dual LED headlamp. I love Sofirn products. Every time I get one, I'm not disappointed. I'm really excited about this. Cool thing. You guys are going to love this. So let's check it out. You can buy this for $54.95 at Amazon. After a 20% off coupon, it brought mine down to $43, which is an amazing deal for what this does. I absolutely love it. Headlamps, portable radio, they go together because then you get hands-free operation in the dark. You can be out there shortwave at night, at a campsite. It works out really well. So it comes in a brown box, pretty plain, no frills. I think it's got some QR codes there to their sites. Okay, and that's about it. So I took everything out of the box. I'll show you what to get. All right, so first thing, you get the headband, which is pretty cool. Pretty heavy duty. You need a headband to wear it. There's no clip to carry it like on your belt loop or anything. There's no fastening device besides this. Now you could carry it in your hand, but it might get rather warm if you're using higher settings. So definitely this is cool to have. You might want to look around for some mounting hardware if you want to mount it to, like, say, a bicycle bar or something like that. But this is nice and soft, and it's got the overhead support as well. That's good. I'm glad to see that, especially with it's a little heavier headlamp than most. I'll show it to you in a second. Next, we get a charging cable, USB to Type-C. Type-C recharging is nice. It's got a unique setup, and I really like that. I'm going to show it to you. Yeah, definitely cool. Nice long cable. Give us a couple extra O-rings. Always nice. Oh yeah, let's bring in the headlamp. Ta-ching. Looks small on the camera lens right there. So here we got the manual. So as you can see, it is a illustration of the light. Nice. And yeah, I'll go over it. I think it has some dimensions there in millimeters. And yeah, I'll go over that with you guys. Let's see what it says here. It's a powerful headlamp with dual LED for 2 beam patterns. For working, running, hiking, and more. Powered by an 18650. Sweet. Yeah, I love it. It's powered by 18650, and it uses all types, button tops and flat tops. So first page has a nice chart. I'm just going to hold this up here for posterity. As you can see, it has tons of modes. We'll try to cover most of them. It's got eco, low, medium, high, turbo for each LED. And then, of course, there's a combined rating when they're both on together. Yes, it allows you to run both LEDs at once, which gives you a high output of 2700 lumens on turbo, which is impressive. And I can bring that into focus there. There you go. Some safety instructions, follow those. Some specs, well, again, we'll talk about those. Going over to the second page here, I'm just going really quick so we can get to the flashlight itself. It's got some circuit protection, which is nice. It does step down. It has to. Otherwise, you'll burn yourself when you go to touch it. So it steps down too when the battery runs low. There you go. It flashes to remind you that the battery is running down. And there you are. So it's got a really cool setup for the battery compartment. I get to show you that. Operating instructions, in case I missed something. It's got an interesting way of using it. 2 independent switches, which is great. But you can use one to activate the other, which is nice if you don't want to try to reach over and hit the other switch. But it doesn't make sense because the switches are close together, so you probably won't have to do that. There's right there, triple clicks to cycle through throw, flood, and throw and flood. And I'll show you how that works. And in case I don't, there it is. Long press the throw, and you can cycle through low, medium, high. Okay. So yeah, that's understandable. There you go. And we are done with this. It goes into other languages. Let's get to the headlamp. Dun, 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 dun. Thing is awesome. I really like it. Just carrying it around without the headlamp, part, the strap to hold it on. Just walking like this is pretty cool. Liking it. Yeah, it's neat. So let's go ahead and go over dimensions of this bad boy, because it is definitely a bad boy. 3 3/8 of an inch in length, which is 84 millimeters. It has a height of 1 7/8 of an inch, or almost 2 inches, and that's about 46 millimeters from top to bottom. Give you guys an idea. Bottom of the barrel to top where the switches are. So I measured that. And it has a thickness, pretty much right here, the barrel, of 1 inch and 25 millimeters. So pretty nice. Liking that. So let's do a size comparison. So I got some other competitors. Yes, it has competitors, right? There's a ton of them. Now I reviewed a couple of these already. So smack them around here a little bit. Here's the Through Night TH30 version 2. Thing is bad. Love that bad boy. Monster light. Huge output. 18650 powered. Nice. And next I have the Wizard Pro. This is C2 Pro, I believe. This thing's amazing too. 18650 powered. It's got a mag base with mag charging. And that also has tons of modes, like 9 modes. So cost-wise, this is going to set you back around 60 bucks. Again, this is around 43, and this one's about 90 bucks, just to give you an idea of cost. So there's that, and I think I got like an 18650. There you go. Cool thing is, yep, magnetic base. Strong one too. Yeah, so this battery will work in there, which is fantastic. It also work in this Army Tech. And then here we have a AA battery. Give you an idea. And then one last size comparison. As a flashlight I haven't reviewed yet, but I have it still in the package. Let's go ahead and bring that out. That's the Nightcore. This is the NU25. This is actually pretty cool. I'll give you an idea for size comparison. The thing about the NU25 is it's lightweight. It's plastic polycarbonate. That's how big it is profile-wise. And it has dual LEDs, so actually it's 3 LEDs. It has a main, has a high CRI, and it has a red. I wish this Sofirn had a red, but that's okay. I'm cool with what it does have, and we'll go over that. But this is a battery you cannot replace, which is unfortunate. This one you can. So this is going to last you a lot longer than this will. And price-wise, this comes in around 38 bucks versus 43. So yeah, no-brainer for me. I'm going to take the more sturdier one. And higher output for sure. This thing only outputs 360. This thing goes to 2700. Yeah, you'll get to see that in action in a little bit. So yeah, we'll talk about features of the HS20. Yeah, look at that thing. Loving it. Looks like an owl. This setup here, we got 2 glass lenses here. They're toughened glass, as you can see there. Yeah. I think we even got, for me handling it, some fingerprints on the glass. Let's put that out there so you can see in there. So on the first one, this is your throw side. You'll see it's got an orange peel reflector. And then down below that LED, it's a Cree XHP, I can say it, 50.2 LED. And it's rated between 6,000 to 6,500 Kelvin color temperature and a CRI of 70. So that's your throw light. It's more of your white light. Over here on the right side, or if you're wearing it, it'll be to your left side. We have the TIR optics. As you can see, it's got different optics. There's no orange peel reflector there. So total internal reflection optics. And the neat thing about this has the Samsung LH351D, which is a little more neutral white. This is 5,000 Kelvin color temperature and a CRI of 90. So if you need color work, you use this side here. And it works out great. So you have these 2 options, which is fantastic. One's cooler and one's warmer. One projects more and has higher intensity. The throw side and the flood side is more of your up close and personal. I do like the flood side myself. Use that the most on this flashlight. The body is a 6061 aircraft grade aluminum alloy. I like the way it's cut, made. It feels durable as heck. Fantastic. Definitely pretty cool with that Type 3 hard anodized finish. I do like that, how well they do that. Seems high quality, no problem there. So you got this charging jack underneath the one side here. We'll open this up real quick. And so here you get access, which is nice. You got a nice heavy O-ring there. And you have the Type-C charging jack right there. And then you get LED indicator, turns red when you're charging and solid green when it's finished. Boom, done. No need to take the battery out. Just unscrew the charging port cap. That's nice. And no cheap rubber grommet to fail on you. That's another nice thing I like about this. There's none of that stuff. Nice, durable. That's the way to do it. And you can leave the headband attached and have that ready to go. So on the other side here is the battery. It even has its symbol of the battery on the front. And that's to get to the included battery. They include a 3,000 milliamp hour, I believe it's a button top cell. And it's a simple branded battery. This is usually rated 3,000. I test them. They're always on par with what they say. So as advertised. Now this light will work with flat tops. It will work, say, with the Sony I showed you earlier. You can drop that in there and it'll work no problem. And it holds it tight, doesn't move around. So awesome. Just note that that is a possibility. You can use that. So, and I think this is unprotected button top. Just a simple button top. 18650. We'll put that back in there. We'll start turning this thing on for sure. This is IPX8 Waterproof, 2 meters at 30 minutes, and 1 meter drop resistance. The two switches, they have, I think, a battery status LED. Flash telling me the battery is put in. So you turn it on by pressing it once. It lights up green, so I'm guessing these are going to turn red. It doesn't say in the manual what these will do, but I'm guessing that'll turn red. Now, you usually can't see that when you're wearing it on your head, so the flashing confirmation is pretty important. So right now, we're on low on the throw side. So you press and hold to go through all the modes, the normal modes. So it's cycling low, medium, high. If you want turbo, you double tap. So now we're on turbo. And you can do that when the light is off. So double tap, turbo, nice. Now the other side has its own independent switch. Turn it on one single click, press and down hold. So it's going to cycle low, medium, high just as well. And it's going to have a different color beam pattern. And I'm going to show it to you with the lights off here in a moment. And turn that off. And then of course you can have both on. And then we can double click these. And both have turbos. So now we're on 2700 lumens, which is just lighting up the place like crazy. And then we'll turn them off. There we go. So yeah, let me see if I can bring an old Iron Man here. There we go, get my screen back to normal. So yeah, you get to see that in action. So it has a lockout feature, triple click went off. So now it's confirming that it won't turn on. With a triple click, 1, 2, 3, turn lock off. So that's how you lock out your flashlight, pretty basic. And then of course, if your light is on and you want to switch to this side, but you don't want to use the other switch, they have it so you triple click and it goes to that side. You triple click again, it does both. You can control the modes. Triple click. And then that's how you get that one side to go off. So if you just want to use the one button, you can actually change to have the other side on. Don't know why you do that, but it has that option. So let's go to the garage, take a look at what this thing can do. We'll do a little mini demo, and then we'll do final thoughts on the HS20. Loving it. Okay, let's head to the garage. So I got a few pictures here. First picture, I'm 15 feet away from the garage door. The light is on turbo, and we're using the throw side. This is 2300 lumens. They say it'll run 3 hours. Expect that to throttle down. There's no way this flashlight could run 2300 lumens at 3 hours. So it probably drops down to like, I'm guessing 600 lumens or so, or 400 lumens, just to kind of maintain that time frame. I'm going to say it drops to around 800 lumens. And expect a 136 meter throw. Next picture, we're on turbo on the flood mode. Definitely difference in color. You can see now it's more of a yellow color. I really like the way this looks, this beam pattern. Similar to the throw, the flood is just a beautiful light. 1000 lumens here, 3 hour runtime, 75 meter throw. Now we're back to the throw side and we're on high. This is 900 lumens, expected to run 3.5 hours and a throw of about 87 meters. Following this up, we're on the flood side. This is on high. This is 400 lumens, expected to run 4 hours and have a 47 meter throw. So half the throw distance of the throw side. Now we're getting into usable intensities, which I like. Medium. This is medium throw. This is 300 lumens, expected to run 10 hours, 47 meter throw. And now we're going to go to medium on the flood side. This is 150 lumens, runs for 14 hours, and has a 29 meter throw. So yeah, this is definitely the way to go, this mode right here. Now we're entering low on the throw side. This is 60 lumens, expected to run 38 hours, and a throw of 24 meters. This is a good usable light at 60 lumens. Absolutely, and 38 hour runtime is fantastic for the battery. In our last picture, we're on low on the flood side, and this is 40 lumens, expected to run 45 hours, and has 15 meter throw distance. Okay, let's go back to the table. So yeah, pretty impressive. I'm going to bring the cards in. We'll do a quick little demonstration. It does have eco mode. Press and hold, and we go into low eco mode. So on the throw side, we have 10 lumens for 312 hours. And on the flood side, we have 5 lumens at the same amount of time, 312 hours. So it gives you an idea. We have 5 modes for each. And then we have combined modes, which are in the book. You can check that out in the video. I'm not going to go over them, but you can put both on, which you probably never will do, but you do have access to both lights at all 5 values, which is amazing. I also want to mention before we go any further, when you're charging this flashlight, it has access to all the modes. Couldn't believe it. Plug it in. It'll charge up to 2 amps when it needs to. And if you have a turbo running on both with it plugged in, it takes the full 2 amp charge right in. And yeah, absolutely amazing that can run the turbos while you're charging. So if you have a setup and you want it plugged in while you're running the headlamps, you can. You'll be able to be charging the battery while you're running the device. So that's kudos to Sofirn for that. I mean, all 15 modes available. I like it. And an RFI for your radio. Okay, so if you're tuning your Skywave, yes, it will have some RFI, but at headlamp distance, it does not. So you have to turn this on. Turn the light on. It's fine. Go close. It whistles. But that's within, like, right now I'm 6 inches away. Now I'm 1 inch. So, no RFI if you're wearing it on your head, looking down at your radio. So cool. Thought I'd show it to you real quick. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead. We're almost done. We're just going to do a quick little demo. I'll just show it against the ThruNite, the one I just recently reviewed here. Just these two. So the ThruNite, again, it's about the same price range, so I'm comparing it to this one. This one has a low of 30 lumens, and I'm going to use the throw size to say it has a similar optics and turn that on. Let's make sure it's on low. So remember, it's low here is on the flood side is 60 lumens, and its low here is 30 lumens, just to give you an idea. So throw side 60, and there we go. Might even change it. You know what? We're gonna go to the flood side because that's more. There we go. So we'll go to the flood side. I like the color. So go ahead and leave those on. Go turn the lights off real quick, and we'll do a quick demo. So let's go ahead, hit these off. All right, so flood 40 lumens on the Sofirn. There you go, and then we got 30 on the ThruNite. So we'll bring them in together. Beam patterns, I'll be honest with you, are very similar. The ThruNite on the left has a little higher intensity center because it does not have the TIR optics, making it super soft like the Sofirn here on the right. I'm moving back and forth. The color rendition of the Sofirn is beautiful. And ThruNite's not too bad either. ThruNite has a similar neutral white. It's just a little lighter. It's a little more on the white side. So there's ThruNite, there's Sofirn. Giving you an idea. Pretty cool. Gotta show it off. They're both great flashlights. All right. This is more multi-purpose too. They come with a belt clip and stuff. You can carry it in a vest. So let's go ahead and show you the modes here. So I'm going to aim at the ceiling. We're going to cycle. This is the flood side. Low, medium, high. Go turbo. So right now we're on turbo flood, 1000 lumens. Now I'm going to switch to the other side. So now we're on throw, low, medium, high, and then turbo, which will be 2300 lumens. And now we're going to go turbo on both. So right now we're at 2700 lumens, and it's lighting up the entire room. Yeah, it blazes my camera there. Super intensity, loving it. Yeah, it's getting a little warm in the hands. All right, so let's go ahead and draw these down. Bring my mode down. There we go. All right, let's turn the lights back on. Do final thoughts on the HS20. All right, cool. Turn that off. There we are. Boom. So, does it get a recommended buy from old todderbert for HS20? It does if you like headlamps. I love headlamps. As you can tell, I have this one here. In one of my videos, I did one. I showed you my nighttime listening, and I used dollar headlamps from Walmart. I'm upgrading, by the way, as you can see. And I really like these. I think they're fantastic. This one even comes with a headband as well. This is a micro USB port on the bottom. Again, the reason I like them is hands-free operation of your radios, which is fantastic. And they're rechargeable. Nice thing about the Sofirn, definitely price of admission is great at $43. I love that price point. And you get a replaceable battery, which is great. It's all aluminum. It's going to last you a long time. It's not going to, you don't have to worry about, the built-in battery dying. You got access to more Type-C charging with the ability to run all modes. RFI is an issue if it's up close, like I said, within a few inches of the radio. But like I said, you're not going to be doing that. You'll be wearing this on your head, hands-free, operating your field radio. You could be doing your ham radio, whatever you're doing out there. You'll be able to see it with this with no issue whatsoever. You saw the pictures in the garage. Absolutely amazing. So yes, for the price point of around $43, definitely gets a recommended buy. If it's at $50 because of inflation, it's still a decent deal. So I'm thinking, yeah, definitely worthy of your, say, your, $90. I don't know what these are running now, around 90, maybe 100 even on the Skywaves. So, and I think the Skywave SSB is around 170. So yeah, definitely worthy of a good radio. As long as you keep it, a good foot distance and you're fine. It's not going to be buzzing away like crazy. So there you go. All right. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give a big like if you did. I enjoy these products. If you want to see more of Sofirn, I love the label. When I find something cool, I'll bring it on the channel. I absolutely love it. It's so unique and different. I like this so much. Yeah, it's going to go in its little holder here, which is going to hold it pretty good. I see no issue there. And I'll be using this all the time for all kinds of projects around the house and outside. Maybe even a walk, because you can aim it downwards. So there's some nice down angle to it. And you can see the path in front of you instead of blinding the people coming the other way. That's important. So, yep, on a tangent. Of course, yeah, subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of deals if I find deals on this bad boy. And 3, comment below what you think about the HS20. Is it one you'd pick up? Is there a different one you like? Do you like the Nightcore? Do you like the ThruNite TH30? Do you like the C2 Wizard? You guys let me know what you think. There it is. The Sofirn HS20. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.